And we're back with WHHI Daily News. We have CarltonBDallas with us for our business report. And today we're talking about keeping our data secure. And data's everywhere. It's on our phones, it's on our laptops, it's on our TVs, it's
Absolutely.
It's everywhere. And there's a company called 5Q Partners.
Yes.
With Jeff Ewing that can help with that in your businesses and your home, right?
Absolutely. Businesses, homes. Mr. Ewing is a recent arrival here to the Lowcountry over in Indigo Run. I was presenting to the men's group over there, and he came up afterwards and he was asking, sharing what he does. And just fascinating gentleman. He has over 32 years experience in technology and cybersecurity for the commercial real estate. And I had not heard of a particular focus, very singular focus on commercial real estate like his company 5Q Partners does. But they work with owners, operators, service providers, and as an independent consultant. And he has 6 years with them. So he's been with them for a while, and they manage, I never heard this acronym before either, MSPP, which is Managed Security Services Provider, for the real estate industry in particular, and especially commercial real estate. And one of the things they do is they develop and grow the cybersecurity division. As you and others know, Colonial Pipeline and Petroleum Ministry was hit with ransomware 6 years ago. No one even knew there was a pipeline all the way from Houston to New York Harbor. All of a sudden you find out how exposed we are. And so Mr. Ewing's company works in all verticals, supporting end users, networks, operational technology, and cybersecurity across all sectors. So
when he came up to you at the Indigo Run Men's Club, just to introduce himself and to tell you a little bit about his company, we need to get him on Talk of the Town or one of our programs.
He would be phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal. He came up, because we were talking about the Silicon Garden.
Right, I see. Okay.
And he came up and he shared what his background was, and we immediately said, well, we'd like to talk about you on WHHI-TV.
Okay.
And he did. He was very open to that.
And so let's talk a little bit more about these systems that and it's called Operational Technology, or OT.
Yes.
So, and I know we're not really techies, but obviously he knows what he is doing.
He knows what he is doing. He's had 32 years in it, and a private equity firm created 5Q Partners because they saw this space where entities were not protected. So you look at all the building that's going on here in the Lowcountry, all the new apartments, all the new businesses that are coming in. They need to make sure that there's security against people, say, in Russian enclaves that are focusing on ransomware, who penetrate your network and then charge you millions of dollars for them to give access back to your own network.
Well, and everything is connected through the internet.
Yes.
So that's where they hit. And so even if your lighting systems or your elevators or really anything, your Wi-Fi at home, your smart TVs, all of that can be compromised.
Absolutely. And most people, I know myself, I'm not a techie, not at all. And that never occurred to me. But it's a viable business and it's a necessary one.
Well, I understand that it's 24/7 monitoring and detection services with 5Q Partners. So how do we find him? How do we?
He can be reached at 214-674-9055 or jeff.ewing@5qcloud.com.
Okay, and it's for commercial buildings, but also for residential. Right?
They can do residential.
But he focuses on commercial.
Focuses on big entities that have multiple people there, office buildings, commercial, what have you, workspaces.
Okay, well, good update. Thank you so much, CarltonBDallas. I appreciate you being with us for your business report. And actually, coming up after the break, we'll talk with Mayor Cromer, Phil Cromer, who's the mayor of Beaufort, about the promenade. There are issues with the promenade, which is right there in the waterfront. So we'll talk with him in just a moment. So stay with us.